And we're back. This is Seniors Rock Radio, and we're so happy you're here. We're here every Saturday from 11 till noon. Today, my co-host is Lindsay Penrose, and she's a certified Medicare specialist with Benefit Representatives of America. They are one of our sponsors, the presenting sponsor, actually. And the folks, you might know them again from what they say on some of their ads, and that is that we worked for Social Security, and now we work for you. And that's kind of how you get to know them, because they do know their stuff. And Lindsay assists clients with getting set up properly with their Medicare benefits. We talked a little bit about changes coming on earlier in the show on the Medicare plans, and I personally have an Advantage plan, and I got the letter. So we did ask her to talk to us about that. If you have questions about those things, you can always contact her after the show, because right now we're going to talk about annual enrollment period. It happens every year. And why does it matter? Hey, Lindsay, what the heck is annual enrollment period for those that don't know?
It sounds more complicated than it needs to be, but basically, Medicare Annual Enrollment Period is a time from October 15th to December 7th. Each year, it's the same date. This is when Medicare beneficiaries can change their coverage. So during this period, you can switch between Medicare Advantage plans. You can go to original Medicare. You can just pick up Part D coverage. You have a lot of flexibility in what you can do for the new year. Those changes that you pick become effective for January 1st. So each year, people's needs change, and that's why this opportunity exists. If you come down with a sickness during the year, you need better coverage for the following year, you can do that and pick a new plan.
Right, and with Lindsay's assistance, you can pick a new plan. That's what I say, because I don't know why anyone would want to do it themselves. You are up on top of it all the time. Everyone's busy, and I don't think anyone really has the time to go through these things like you do. So I think that's important. And I guess that's my next question. Why is this such an important time?
So the Medicare plans, they change each year, whether it be premiums, co-pays, the drug formularies, and the providers in the network may shift as well. So annual enrollment period is really your chance to ensure that your plan is still going to cover what you need for the next year. And also, it can help you avoid some unexpected costs if you don't pay attention. The plan you had in 2024 could have been $0, but come 2026, it could be $50. And if you didn't pay attention to your letters, you wouldn't know, and then you'd be paying a monthly premium. That's just an example of why it's so important.
Yeah, well, that's an important one. Every little penny helps these days. So explain to the folks, how do you advise someone on the decision? I know how you do it, but how do you help them with all these different Medicare options?
So everyone has their own unique situation, like I've been saying, but with the help of an insurance broker like myself, I can find the insurance company that will cover your providers and the hospitals that you need. And also, depending on the medical and financial situation, there's better options for each individual. So on top of all of these options, there are also financial assistance programs that can be beneficial, which is kind of on the side, but I offer that assistance as well. So maybe you can't pay your Medicare premium. They have programs that will help pay that, or you need help with your prescriptions. They have programs that help pay for that. So basically what I'm trying to say is there's so many options, and depending on your situation, some may be a better fit than others, and that's what I help you figure out.
And you do that very well, thank you. And you're so calm about it, because these are the kind of things I think that make people anxious. And having a calming figure like you to help is also a benefit. And I guess people are probably wondering, if they didn't hear you earlier, what do you charge for a service like this?
Yeah, this is a big question I get all the time. Typically, people call in and ask me this first before anything else. My service for Medicare at our office, there is no charge. So this is a benefit of going through an insurance broker like myself. The insurance companies take care of our commissions. So you're never going to have to pay me when you come in for an appointment or you call me in 6 months with a question. Never, ever will I collect a penny from you directly.
And that's a good point right there, because you are there at that office next to Red Lobster on West Ridge Road. And that is also a very nice benefit, because if you have questions or things are changing in your life, like Lindsay said, you can call her anytime and she's there. So that makes a big difference too, because let me tell you something. I spent probably 2 hours this past week on hold trying to get through, all these different numbers that you have to press to get to someone. And one particular place, I was not happy. I couldn't get through to anyone. And so having you guys actually there and answering, excellent. Thank you.
Yeah, we're local on Ridge Road in Greece, next to the last standing Red Lobster in Rochester. It's kind of a famous.
You're not in the
now.
same building. They're in the little strip mall next to that, the Red Lobster, and it's
Yes.
right on the corner. There's easy parking. That's huge. That's
Yep.
that's a big one.
Accessible,
Right.
and people stop in to see us. They call. Our website is ssareps.com. My phone number is 585-663-6333. So we're the 585. We're a local number. We're your local Medicare brokers. You can see us. You can call us. Whatever you need, we are there to assist your Medicare needs.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. And